Welcome, Captains! When we want to thank you for supporting Ripper's channel for all these years. To show our appreciation, we want to reward a lucky winner with 25,000 doubloons. To enter, subscribe to the channel, leave your gamer name and server you play on. Good luck!
Hey team, this is Ripper here. You guys doing fantastic today. Got a fun video. We finally made it, and this video I've been excited to do, and I can't believe it's finally here. We've hit 4,000 subscribers, which means we are growing, and we're having a blast, and we're making a lot of friends. But as always, before we get in, like, subscribe, button below. Appreciate all supporters of the channel. We're a new goal. We'll be doubling that, so we're on our way to the 8,000 subscriber mark, and I can't wait to do that as well. It's so fun, and it's been a great journey, and I had a blast doing it. So let's talk about it before we actually get into everything. Let me close out a window here. Just slow up the game, or not slow up the game. All right, so basically what happened was we doubled, went from 2,000 to 4,000, and now that we're at 4,000, I promise you guys we're going to do a premium giveaway. I thought about giving away to Destroyer like we did last time. We gave away a Groningen, or so-called Friesland, but Friesland has been renamed as Groningen. We gave that away. Had a blast doing it. And we're going to give away this time $100 worth of doubloons, which is approximately $99. It's 25,000 doubloons. So definitely, it's almost as good as the whole event that's going around right now. So we're giving away a lot of doubloons. So fantastic time for World of Warships. Just doubloons raining out from the sky. So we're going to have an awesome time doing that, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed the videos. You really made this a fun hobby for me. It really is just a hobby outside of my normal work in the military, business, nonprofits, all this type of stuff, and Boy Scout, Girl Scout stuff as well. And I actually somehow managed to squeeze in time to make these videos on the side just for fun. And we can't thank you guys enough, and I'm only here because of you guys and the subscribers and the support and everything. Also giving tips. I actually learn a lot from the community about, oh, hey, you should use AP only on the Lucian. Is actually a lot better. Or if you want to do so-and-so with the Destroyer, try this, try AP, try HE, and try whatever. And I learned a lot. And try the Holland full torpedo build, 95-knot torpedoes. I mean, I've learned so much from you guys, and it really shows off and pays off. And it actually brings us all closer together and makes it a better community, weeding out all the naysayers and stuff. But you know what? As a person in the military fighting for your freedom of speech in our country, I don't know what country you're in, but, we believe in that, hey, we'll fight to the death for you to be able to say whatever you want, whether it be good or bad about me, that's all right. There's nothing I can do about it. All I can do is smile back, have a good time, maybe share a beer with you one day, and let's get right to it. But in the background is Gdansk, one of my favorite destroyers, tier 10. Pretty much the best of almost every world you could think about. Smoke, radar, engine boost, just no heals. That's the only downside there. If it was a heal, man, oh man. Is there a destroyer out there that has smoke, radar, engine boost, and a heal? I can't think of one right now. If you know, let me know. But that would be ultimate destroyer, in my personal opinion. Radar, smoke, engine boost, and a heal. That would be wild, but that would probably be broken overpowered anyways. But yeah, I'm just going to talk in the background while you guys enjoy the video here and observe the tactics and gameplay. And you guys can just observe and learn a lot more from a picture than I could ever say. But man, oh man, has it been crazy. This game came out, they're celebrating a 10th anniversary, right? So 2025 minus 10. So this thing came out in 2015. Like, dang, I don't even know where I was at 2015. But man, I can't believe that game is this old. I mean, usually games will update, like, for example, Call of Duty, Battlefield, things of that nature. Or this is probably the longest game I've played on a computer. I used to play Age of Empires. What was that other game? There's another strategy game, Command and Conquer Generals, Red Alert. I mean, all these games that you would think that survived the dawn of time. And I'm just thinking, like, wow, this actually survived it. Radar here, 9-kilometer radar. So as soon as you get detected, boom, you get stealth radar for about 12 seconds if you build for it. 10 seconds if you don't. So you only get really about 3 salvos off. So 3 salvos, what can you really do? You can see right there, I wasn't able to do too much right there. Maybe getting 2,500 damage. 2,500 damage. I don't know. If I was a closer engagement, maybe. But I like to play more of these long-range standoff. This is a full gunbow build for Gdansk. More for range, rapid-fire reload, fearless brawler, everything with no concealment. Because why? As soon as I get detected, I pop the radar anyways, and that usually scares away most destroyers. And now I can sit in the smoke and really either HE farm, cap, do whatever I got to do as a destroyer player. But yeah, man, 2015, where have we seen, and obviously I'm not here to rant or anything on the submarine carrier thing. We've already done a video about that. And you know what? At the end of the day, you guys are right. suck it up. You know, you can't control, we can't control, adapt and overcome, right? And so we'll be a good player. And the only reason I'm probably saying is because I was probably jealous of this submarine, because it probably seems like it's the new destroyer, which you can outspot everything, kill destroyers and everything like that. It's the new stealth kind of thing, and that's probably maybe why I'm jealous of it. I don't know. But I just can't kill them. It's hard to kill those damn things, right? Carriers, carriers are carriers. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. I used to play carriers, but since the community doesn't like them too much, I kind of want to focus more on destroyers now. But yeah, 2015, I think when it first started out, I just saw the video, the trailer for World of Warships. I think it was on the Winsat in Hawaii. I was visiting Hickam Air Force Base. And then I saw, I think one of the tourist guys were handing out cards, and it was like, hey, play this World of Warship game. And it was just, all it was a calling card or whatever. It said World of Warships. Enter this code for like free premium time. It's like, oh, okay. Cool. And then I looked at it, I was like, I put it away. I didn't think much about it. And then I saw a YouTube video or a trailer for World of Warships. And what really caught me was the brawling aspect of it. I saw battleships in the dark, guns firing, blazing, secondaries going like crazy. And I was going, dude, I love battleships like that back in the day. When I was a kid, my dad bought me all those little models, you know, the things you find in Michael's Arts and Crafts or toy stores and stuff, where you actually build, snap tight together those battleships. You guys know what I'm talking about if you're in the generation I'm in. But I used to build model battleships with my dad, and it was pretty fun and enjoyable. We got to paint them, we got to put them, and then, of course, as kids, what do? You want to play with them, right? I took them off the stand, play with them, break them. My dad yells at me, and yada, yada, yada. So I'm sure somebody going to relate with that with me, but yeah, I used to love them. Oh, my God, we hit the torpedo here. Yeah, look at how much that torpedo took off us. And I wish I had a heel, right? Man, oh, man. So Elbing got that damn lucky torpedo hit. Remember, that was a mini Gumo either way, but... yeah, it really got me into it. So I saw the battleship game, and the trailer just looks awesome. I only wish the game looks like that in real life. It kind of is kind of close to that, but man, the trailers they do in World of Warships are incredible. It's almost like, man, I want to do something like that and build a video game around based on just realism like that. But unfortunately, this is what we got. It's still good. I mean, it has evolved so much. If you go look at some of the old videos that we used to do, look at what kind of games there were, and they're like, wow, weird graphics, weird UI, and all that stuff. All right, we get spotted. Pop the radar again. Mini Gumo. We almost get no damage on this guy, but fortunately he is firing at us. Whatever you do, do not fire at Gdansk, because guess what he's going to do? He's going to slow down and then pop smoke like I'm doing right here, just like he pops smokes for there. The good thing about this is the radar's cooldown time is less than a minute, so it's pretty dang fast recharge cooldown here. You can see it's 57-second cooldown, so you're going to get that radar back in a minute. So you want to be careful when you're within 9 kilometers of a Gdansk. You don't want to be hanging around, because then a minute later that radar is going to come back and you're going to be caught with your pants down in the smoke. So that's why it's always deadly to do that. All right, so look at our team right here. Let's analyze the map. We'll go back to the gameplay. Notice submarine got Bravo. Cannot believe that, right? They got Delta. We've got Alpha. Majority of my friends are at Alpha. Obviously, whatever flank I'm on, everybody survives for some reason. But I'm going to push in and go to Charlie and see if I can mop up the spawn here and see if I can get the... breathe some life back into my team to get them to move forward and maybe go to Charlie. So we're going to be cautious about this. We don't have too much health left. We have 10,600, so we got our smoke off on cooldown right now, so we are defenseless for the moment. I got my radar pop, so now I'm going to take some free shots. Look at the rapid fire reload of this bad boy. I got a 2.3 second reload on a Gdansk, which is like Mogador guns, right? It's like having a Mogador on constant reload booster. Oh, we take unnecessary damage right there. Nice shot from somebody. Elbing? I think it was Elbing. Anyways, we disengage. We don't want to play with this. Our radar's back coming back off a cooldown. We only got one left. So we're just trying to, get these pesky destroyers out of the way. It looks like we're losing, actually. We're actually technically losing right now. So they have, 3, 6, 9 ships. We have 3, 6, 11, 10. Oh, so we have 9 too. Okay, so we have 9 ships. So we're still in it, but it looks like they may be winning with killing the majority of our team. But if we can stay over, stay alive, we can definitely take back this game. Anyways, World of Warships has come from a long way from the UI, the game interface, new ships. Oh my God, they released so many freaking ships now. You almost have to have a PhD to really, know every aspect of this thing. That's why I kind of like these mods where you can actually see what people's radar, hydro, what they carry. I hold Alt Tab, or just hold Tab, and I can select the actual. You can see the top right of the screen there shows me their radar range, their concealment. It's just too much information, right? So you got to kind of figure that out. Oh, I forgot the giveaway. What you got to do is if you want to be entered into the drawing we're going to do it for a week. The drawing will last a week. So starting from today, the day I'm recording this, which is a Saturday, Labor Day weekend here, August 30th, right? Labor Day is on Monday. We'll wait a week, so a week from today, which is the next Saturday coming up. So Saturday, August 30th to September 7th, I believe. we are going to do a drawing where I'll just have a random generator draw someone's name. You have to be a subscriber now. If you're not a subscriber, I can check. But on September 6th, which is a Saturday from now, we're going to do a drawing. We'll have the generator pick somebody randomly. It's going to be whoever comments on the video. Leave your name. Your gamer name, that is, and of course what server you're on. Forgive me, I haven't figured out how to give stuff to the Asian server. I don't have an account with them. I do have an EU server account, and I do have the North American account. So forgive me if I can't figure out how to do the Asian servers. I am just sorry. I wish I could do some more, but for European and North American servers, for those that comment, leave your gamer name and the server that you play on, like for example North American or European. I will put your name and we'll give you the reward of 25,000 doubloons, valued up to $99. So congratulations there, but make sure you have to be a subscriber now, and you have to comment on the video with that information available. So that was that. I'll also say it again one more time at the end of the video if you're just now joining, of how to enter that drawing. But man, oh man, it's been a blast. So like I said, man, have we seen an update to World Warships? And then they introduced carriers. I think they did the carrier rework. I kind of joined in the midst of that. I didn't really know the drama. There was also the Puerto Rico fiasco. There was also the content contributors fiasco. People were exiting, leaving. I think there was a gal named Mighty Mouse or something Mouse, Quiet Mouse. She was great. I love her content. I'm still following a lot of guys like Mr. Mighty Jingles, Flamu, Flambath, Trendlast, a lot of guys, Potato Quality. Sealer Mountain Bound was probably the first I've ever seen in a video, so good job for him. Guy from the north, that was awesome. He actually mentioned me in one of his videos. Kudos to you, sir. Appreciate everything, all the support. And I'll support your fan base and subscribers. You're awesome. I mean, having 1 million subscribers, that's incredible. I didn't even know you could do that. I'd like to do that one day. Hopefully I get there one day, okay? Man, I'll be like 80 years old probably, and hopefully this game is still around, and we'll have a content on that. We'll get to 1 million there sometime. But hey, you know what? Like I've always said in business, you eat an elephant one bite at a time, and you start every journey one step at a time. So we're just getting there, slow crawl, just never give up and keep on moving forward, just like we're doing in this game, where I'm just slow rolling, slow crawling. I eventually get within Minaguma range, pop their radar, and he's within, like I said, don't sit and smoke. That's what happens. The Gdansk will pop that radar and get you on that. Here we go. We're going to take on the Elbing, who fired his guns. He's got now that firing penalty. Let's see how many shells we can land on this bad boy. I'm telling you, these shells hurt a lot. Now, we got non-pins on that one, so he's got a lot of armor right there. I believe these shells do not pin. They only pin 23 millimeters, so he's probably got some armor plating I can't pin there. I forgot. Again, you need a PhD to know all the armor schemes of this bad boy. Let's see if I can get a lucky hit. Oh, there he is. He's spotted one more time. We only need to get 7,000 HP off of him, so we're going to lead him a little bit here. A little arcing fire, just watching where the shells go and adjusting every time I fire. I adjust one more time and adjust one more time. As I fire, you hear the gun sounds go off. Adjust one more time, and I'm just kind of leading him and imagining where will he be at right there. And we get a fire, perma-fire, and that should end him right there. And then he gets spotted one more time. If we can get just 1 or 2 more shells, that could be the end of him right there. Come on, just keep firing. That's all you got to do. Never, ever give up, right? What did I say? Never, ever give up. You can actually turn the tides of the games and win the game just by one little shell hit like that. Can just bring him to the edge, right at the very edge of his death. And there it is. /2. That destroyer can be very, very deadly. Oh, these torpedoes are coming in. I got to be careful about that. Look at the reload rate on this bad boy now. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It hit engine boost. I got to get out of here. Stop firing. And... woo, that torpedo could have ended us. I'm telling you, that one little torpedo could totally change the game if it takes a destroyer out. So we got to be able to survive that. Anyways, again, all these ships coming out. Yamato goes down. Good shot. Torpedo. Oh, my God. Double strike right there on the Shimakaze. Way to go, brother. All right, another destroyer. I'm telling you, destroyers win games. You can really bring back a game just by doing that. Anyways, yeah, they brought back, they were in the fiasco of the carrier rework, and then they started testing submarines. And then COVID happened, and then there was like a quiet spell, and then the submarines came back, and that was the end of, having fun sailing with destroyers. And now the submarines are kind of like the new destroyer. They outspot everything and can go into the spawn and just wreak havoc on your ships. Before, back in the day, I always thought you could take a destroyer into the spawn with like a fast Kleber, Marceau, or something like gearing, and just start sneaking the back of the map. No longer are those days when you got submarines that can do that anyways. But yeah, we're doing great here. We've got Alpha Bravo Charlie, and then the rest of the players are Submarine, Carrier, and the Hindenburg. Obviously the two most broken things are still left in the game, the carrier and the submarine. That's what we'll do. But yeah, it's been a long journey. I look forward to doing more videos focusing on destroyer gameplay, tactics, techniques, and procedures, how to get better at it. I think we definitely need to, see people are always focused on battleships and cruisers, and you don't see too many submarine gameplay videos, right? You don't see too many carrier videos either. What do you see? You see battleships, and majority of the time you see maybe cruisers, and then a lot of videos about destroyers, because the destroyer really is a key component of the game. It does everything you need to do to satisfy the basic construct of the game, which is cap, spot, destroyer hunt, torpedo, screen for torpedoes, smoke up other players. You also need to support other destroyers, support other cruisers, shoot down airplanes with Hollands. And look at that, we shot on all those spotter planes. You do everything. I'm telling you, the destroyer is the most fun and compelling aspect and asset of the game, and I really do enjoy it. We're just going to keep focusing on it. They're going to release a lot of new destroyers coming. Like I said, I just did a Lucian Bravo video. Definitely get that next Dockyard event. The next patch will also have the Burrows coming out, Tier 10, which is the new gunboat destroyers for the American line. Really, really going to be awesome. I can't wait to do a video on that. I'm almost there at Laffy as well, which is the kind of gunboat gearing, which I've been waiting for. It's really going to be interesting to see how I play that, how I use it. I normally don't see too many Laffies out there. Maybe people are struggling with it. Maybe people don't know how to get it, or they're just waiting for the Dockyard event. I think we got to wait for at least 2 more weeks of enough. Even with I bought the starter packs, you still got to wait probably another 2 weeks worth of grinding it out, and it'll be enough to just to get it. But it's at least a 3 more week event. Try to get it done. It's easy. It's not hard. Just play the damn game, and you'll have it. Shooting carriers right here. Here's my really good enjoyment. Very soothing right here. If nothing else, this game is fun just for shooting carriers and subs. I mean, it's fun. And then shooting, obviously, airplanes that try to attack you. But here comes the S6. Oh, my God, the Reaper. My name's Ripper. Jack the Ripper. Here it is. Look at that. Look at what the AA on the Gdansk can do. It's that continuous damage that really gets. It's really awesome. Even though it doesn't have too many flak bursts, the continuous damage can actually rack up a lot of kills. Torpedoes out, ladies and gents. Do you think we're going to land it on the... And, of course, I can't wait. With 4,000 subs, we're going to get a carrier kill with torpedoes. And, oh, my gosh, is this probably the most satisfying thing you could ever see. Here it comes. Oh, that felt good, didn't it, everybody, ladies and gents? Anyways, hey, thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate it. Remember, if you want to enter the contest for 25,000 doubloons, make sure you comment on the video, subscribe into the channel, comment with your name, gamer name, that is, gamer tag, as well as the server that you play on. Sorry for the Asian server. I can't really do much there. The European and the North American servers are what I play on, and I'll try to get it there for all those that have stuck with me, watched my videos, liked my videos, commented, whether it's good or bad. Hey, you know what? Bad publicity is still good publicity. Is still publicity, right? So anyways, we're having a blast. There are the stats, as you can see right there, as the Gdansk build be at the end of the video. But as always, we cannot thank you guys so much. True blessings to you guys. Appreciate it. Best wishes to you, your family, or wherever you may be. If you see me out there, make sure you say hello. And from me to you, appreciate all the support. Thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Cheers.